What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing. I just finished up watching Angel Fierro versus Juan Carlos Burgos, and this was a 10-rounder in the lightweight division, and this fight was Saturday, March 5th, from the Pechanga Arena in San Diego, California, and this fight was broadcasted on DAZN, and in this fight, Angel Fierro and Juan Carlos Burgos fought to a draw. So I personally scored this bout a draw, 95-95. I agreed with two judges who also scored it a draw at 95-95, and one judge scored it 96-94 in favor of Fierro. So this fight wasn't really too eventful. There wasn't really many rounds in this fight where you could say, wow, this was a war, wow, what a great round or anything. It was what it was. It wasn't the greatest fight. It was very competitive, though. I mean, really, it's not like I could say, oh, in the first half, Fierro did better, second half, Burgos did better. No, I mean, this was literally like Fierro would win a round, then Burgos would win a round, then Fierro would. I mean, it was just back and forth in my scorecard. The fight was pretty similar throughout. Really just to break it down, I mean, the only round that we had some type of action in, like real action, was in the 5th round, and that's when Burgos was backed up a bit on the ropes with some nice hooks from Fierro, and Fierro was landing some nice shots on Burgos while he was going back. But otherwise, I mean, there wasn't really too much big action in this fight. And the only time where it looked like Fierro was really having a lot of success was in rounds 5 and 6. And then for Burgos, towards the end of the fight, it looked like Fierro was a bit more tired. So that's why I gave Burgos the last two rounds in the fight. Burgos did look good in those last two rounds, landed some nice shots, looked like the more fresher of the two. This fight wasn't the greatest, but still, it was very competitive, and I think the scorecards were okay. I could definitely see this fight like 6-4 either way, or 5-5 at a draw, which is what I had it. It was really that type of fight, really close, not too eventful. And if you watch this fight, comment down below, because I'm actually interested to see how many other people would have scored this fight, considering, I mean, it looked like it was a draw, or it looked like it was 6-4 either way. So, it looked like a really competitive and close fight in my eyes. So comment down below how you scored it. So with that being said, what is next for Angel Fierro? Getting a draw here. He was really supposed to beat Burgos. I would love to see him still against someone who's highly rated, maybe top 30 in the lightweight division, maybe against someone like a Gustavo Daniel Lemos, Oscar Duarte, possibly maybe even Francisco Vargas, but I was debating William Zepeda if he was able to win this fight, but since he wasn't, I honestly don't know. But, I mean, that fight could be made, considering that Fierro was really put into this fight by DAZN, because DAZN really liked his win over Machado, that upset knockout. But, this fight wasn't too impressive by him. So, I mean, I think in his next fight he could take on any of those names that I mentioned before. But as for Burgos here, I mean, he did what he had to do, fought a tough fight, arguably won, but really looked like a draw. But still, I mean, he did better than what many people thought he would have done, and what I thought he would have done. I thought that Fierro was going to get a competitive, unanimous decision. But no, it was a draw. Fierro, or should I say Burgos, fought very well, considering that he was the B-side. And, in his next fight, he'll probably take on another prospect/contender like Fierro, like in his last couple of fights. I mean, he fought Tanahara, he fought Castillo, he fought Starling Castillo, he fought now Fierro. I mean, he's fought the likes of Devin Haney before, and that's really in his last couple of fights. And he's also fought Xavier Martinez. I mean, he's fought a lot of these up-and-coming fighters, and he hasn't really made any of them look too spectacular, if I'm going to be 100% honest. And really, that's what he's really here to do. He fights all these highly rated names, whatever, and he makes them go the distance. Even though he might lose, he still doesn't make them look like the killers that they're known to be. So, in his next fight, he'll probably take on another prospect/contender, like the past opponents he's been taking on. So, overall, Angel Fierro and Juan Carlos Burgos fight to an uneventful draw. And, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.